I'm coming to you with a bonus live tonight. So, we were talking on one of my pages about coming back from out of town, and one of the results is feeling like we had some puffy eyes. And I took two pictures over the past couple of days. Um, Without any makeup on, and I did look at those pictures and think, oh my goodness, I look exhausted in those pictures. Um, I did some research in order to see the reasons why, what you need to do to help with that, and some solutions. And one of the cool things is when I was out of town, I get facials at the convention that we go to, and they do these little face scan thingies. And so they were telling me, I did one last year, and they were telling me that I had some sun damage, but my vascular or blood flow to my face was like super, super good. And so they redid it, and they were saying that it did look better this year. So that was super cool. So to start out with the reasons why we get puffy eyes, since we were talking about this: overconsumption of salt, which causes fluid retention; allergies that can cause inflammation and swelling; sinus problems; dehydration; fatigue and lack of sleep; stress; crying, aging; and then certain people just have inherited facial features that cause that. So probably with me being out of town, there was a bunch of that. I had a lot of this going on. Probably a lot of overconsumption of salt because I ate a lot of snacks. I did go to a natural grocery store and bought some stuff, and then my second hotel had no fridge, so I didn't get to shop again so that I could do that. I know I didn't drink enough water or tea while I was there just because it was so fast paced. I was having issues with like my asthma and my allergies due to the elevation over there, and obviously just all the stuff we were doing, a little bit lack of sleep and things of that nature. So solutions for that: if you have any type of all natural eye drops, if it is due to allergies, make sure that you pump yourself full of fluid to get rehydrated. So that's my goal for this week: making sure I drink enough water, make sure I drink enough tea. I will have tea before, all natural herbal tea, before I go to bed. Ice compresses if there's allergic reaction and it's swollen; cucumber slices or chilled tea bags over closed eyelids. I've never done that before, but I'm constantly saving my tea bags. I try to use them more than once because I try to get a good use out of them. So I may try that a couple times. Using creams and other skin products specially formulated for use around the eyes. Reducing salt in your diet. Eating potassium-rich foods such as bananas and other foods that have potassium will eliminate the excess fluids in your body. Splashing cold water over your face, and making sure you get plenty of sleep and rest, which you guys know is one of my goals, but I don't always do that. So one of the things that I do use on the regular basis is the wolfberry eye cream, but I'm low on this. I want to make sure that I'm giving my eyes the support that it needs. So I will be using this, but I think I'm going to use the serum a little bit during the day for some extra support. The Wolfberry Eye Cream is a natural water-based moisturizer. It does contain anti-aging and skin conditioning properties of wolfberry seed oil, and it soothes tired eyes and minimizes the appearance of fine lines. It's got tons of essential oils in it, like geranium, coriander, Roman chamomile, lavender, frankincense, ylang. Then it's got some fatty oils like avocado oil, sweet almond oil, mango. It's just huge long list. So it's really good for the eyes. But for those who want a little bit of extra support, if you would like to create an eye serum, you want to get a fatty oil like jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil. You can put it in a vial that is 6 to 8 ounces, something of that nature. One thing we were also talking about would be really good to use would be like our Cell Light Magic, which is a mixture of olive oil, wheat germ oil, if you can use that. But then it has some really good things that are actually good for your face, such as cedarwood, grapeseed, grapefruit, cypress, juniper, and clary oil. So this is another one that's actually formulated to smooth out your skin. So some of the things that you're going to add to, if you're making your own puffy eye serum, that you're going to add to it is you're going to add some oils that are going to be detoxifying and cleansing and smoothing of the skin, such as grapefruit, juniper, cypress. And I'm probably gonna put a lot of oils in this. You probably only need like 2 of these that I'm mentioning, or copaiba. I actually don't really use cypress or juniper, and so I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna use a bunch of these because I have them. Then you also want to use something that's super moisturizing, such as lavender. Lavender is good for all skin stuff. And then we know frankincense or sacred frankincense is always good for fine lines and wrinkles. It is known for helping with fine lines and wrinkles. And then I just happen to have bergamot over here. It's another citrus oil. So the citrus oils like grapefruit, lemon, bergamot are known for helping to release petrochemicals and have those type of detoxing effects. And then juniper and cypress are really good for detoxing like your lymphatic system. So those are good to add. What you're going to do is add, in any combination really, to your bottle 25 of these oils. I also happen to have, just because I want to use it in the serum because I never use it, my rose essential oil. So I'm going to use 1 drop of that just because. And Manuka actually came up on my last scan that I did, and I didn't have it with me when I was out of town, so I'm going to add it. So any of these type of oils, like I said, you don't have to, I'm adding a lot of oils to mine just because I have them and I can, but you could just add like frankincense, lavender, and maybe cypress, or frankincense, lavender, and maybe juniper. You don't need to add like tons of oils, but you want to do about 25 drops of whatever combination that you're going to add. But again, for me, because I have all these oils and I want to, I'm going to add a drop of bergamot, a drop of grapefruit, a drop of copaiba, and again, these are the ones that are going to hopefully reduce the actual puffiness because of the detoxing properties that they have. A drop of juniper, a drop of cypress, a drop of rose, just because I have it, and rose is amazing for the skin, and I never use it, so I'm gonna use it. And so then again, we're trying to get like 25 drops in here, so I'm gonna do a drop of tea tree oil, a couple drops of manuka, and then I'm going to do 5 drops of frankincense, and 5 drops of lavender. So again, to keep it real simple and basic, you can just do, you know, frankincense, lavender, and maybe cypress, frankincense, lavender, and juniper, or frankincense, lavender, grapefruit. Frankincense is going to help with those fine lines. Lavender is going to help with the moisturizing. And then something like juniper, cypress, or grapefruit is going to help with that puffiness by detoxing them. And then, again, there's other combinations that you can use. You can add tea tree, bergamot, just if you're in that citrus family. That's what's it's gonna help do. So, that is my do-it-yourself for today. A puffy eye serum. Information on why it happens. and what to do about it. So I will be concentrating on making sure that I'm drinking water, minimizing my sodium, and getting more sleep. And I will be adding this to my regimen a couple times a day in addition to my amazing wolfberry eye cream, just to see if we can continue to reduce the puffiness and look better in our non-makeup pictures. So just want to share that with everyone since we were talking about it, and for some strange reason I'm turning into like a reluctant do-it-yourselfer because I want to make sure that I have all my skincare needs taken care of. If you have any questions, as usual, you can be sure to send me a message, and feel free to share this video with anyone that may need some eye support. They want some serums to help with their eyes. And as usual, if someone has shared this video with you, please get back with that person. And if I happen to be that person, then message me or make a comment at any time. Thank you, everyone, as usual, for joining me, and have an awesome and amazing, wonderful evening. Bye.